Alrighty, we're back, and we're going to work on the landing gear. I've got this picture here, which kind of gives me an idea of what's going on with the landing gear. Doesn't quite explain what all the doors are, or where everything goes, though. But after some searching, I found this it's a multi-view of an A320-200, and I've been told the only difference between the 200 and between an A320 and an NEO is the wings, or the wingtips, fin thingies, and the engines. But we're going to ignore those. But this gives me the landing gear bay, or main gear bay doors, which I've already traced over. So what we get to now is we type in a mirror, clip. Whenever you're doing a right to left mirror, I always click in here, in the right, because that lets you do an even mirror, so that way it's always centered. And then we're going to project. So we've turned on layer 1, which is where this thingy is, the wing root bulge, and we'll try and find it in here since there it is. Select the wing root bulge, just the two pieces that cover the gear doors, and project. And as you can see, it's projected onto there, and there's these two long things. Now what I want to do is, if you look kind of here, you can see it actually does that. Not that long, but there is a thing that extends up to the wing. Let's see if I can find one at the bottom that shows the doors opening. See right there. Okay, so we're good there. What we're going to do is highlight that, hit trim, and that cuts us off there. Now with these doors, if you look at pictures of the plane on the ground, or even in the air after the gear have gone down, they close. So, my policy of not doing any extra work I don't have to do, that's it with the main gear doors, or the gear main doors. So we can just select that and change it to the same layer as the main gear door, or as the wing root bulge. And just to make things easier on life, we're going to delete those. And then we highlight that, project, turn on the wings, and select the inner wings and do that. As you can see, that gave us a top and a bottom. We don't want that, so select the top and the flat ones and delete. That gives us a wing root bottom. Now these open. So what I'm going to do is turn off the wing, transfer this one, change it to 2, take this one, and here's where we get tricky. Instead of changing it, we're going to copy that to the layer, and I'll show you why. Turn this back on, select that part, and copy to default. So when you turn it off, we have voila. And what we're going to do is select that, click trim, and trim. And here we have, turn off trim, the main gear door. Okay, if you look at this one, you can see there's actually two doors here. A little door and a big door. So, go back here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this just one piece. So you select the part we just made. Go to split. Highlight, let's make it this one. And then enter. And we now have this main door split into two parts. And then what we're going to do, always click the back, click that corner, and then go to the where it says front, click on that, kind of move the mouse around until it clicks to end, click on it and point it down. That is our gear door down. And what I do is you notice how it kind of overlaps with the wing and isn't straight. The first thing we do, we click rotate, click the end of the door, which is lined up with the end of the marking. And just kind of move arrow over until it clicks to the other end. And then rotate so it's lined up. Then you go to the right angle. Do the exact same thing. Click, click, and rotate down. And then you saw how the door kind of overlapped. So we're going to click, highlight, drag over, drag up, just like that. And that gives us both gear doors. Now the person who commissioned this model wants gear bay door, or the gear bays. So we're going to draw a plane right here. I did the interior right. Yeah. Now this is where it gets tricky, because as you saw, or you can tell here, well, not really tricky, but it's gonna be. Alright, so we're gonna cancel the plane. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use the wing spar as part of the interior for the landing gear base. So select project, select the gear bay door line on the wing, and then enter. It says select surface to project onto, turn off the wing, go to top view, click, we want both surfaces, the top and bottom, and wham, you can see there we have that. Now this is where it kind of gets tricky. As you can see, this is where the wing is basically the level of the wing. This is the level of that. Let me turn that back on. You can see they don't quite touch. So what we're gonna do, we'll continue this in the next video.